Hello, my ladies and pretty gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Look What's Happening in the Spirit Realm with yours truly, Light. Today I'm hearing there is a rejection spell on some of you. It's funny because I've been receiving this message over the past week, and a lot of the things have been in sync with what I've witnessed, not just in my life, but in some of you who have emailed me as well. It's funny to me that there are people in your life as of now, people that you couldn't be bothered with, people that you have removed from your life what feels like centuries ago. These people still live with you, or at least you live in their minds rent free. You occupy so much of their future somehow, even though you're not in their present. These people have made it their mission. Some of them are your mother, and some of them are your exes, your narcissistic spouse that won't allow you to live on, to move on, to live. These people have, I want to say, taken it upon themselves to fix your future for you, to make sure that the people and the opportunities that come into your life are there to use, hurt, abuse, and betray you. It's almost like people enter a fog when they're in your presence. You might have the best intentions, you might have the purest intentions, but the spell is cast in a way where you're actually cloaked by the energy that these people have projected onto you, the energy that they want you to be received by. Some of them have spent money to get this done. Some of them still continue to do it because they can't imagine what their tower would look like if you actually looked as though you are within. If everything around you, what surrounded you, was validating who you truly are internally, these people have so much that they have built up against themselves when it comes to you that it will crumble and they don't know where they're going to go. The funny thing is, for some of them, they don't know where the current partnerships that they have is going to end up. They know they're going to be removed from their community, from their toxic relationships, because truly they are married to you in every meaning of the word. These people don't, and it doesn't matter if they don't even have any intimate desires towards you. Some of them do, a lot of them actually do. But it has a lot to do with you actually moving on. Like they have no problems, right? They have no qualms with you being alone. They don't. They don't. They want to make sure that you are alone. No, no. That's not even good enough. They want to make sure that the people that come into your life, that God sends into your life, don't see you. That way, you are, in their mind, bound to come back to them, bound to reach out to them or allow them to reach out to you because you're so desperate and lost and in pain by the amount of rejection. And I'm hearing this. I'm hearing this loud and clear. When a part of your rejection is beginning to be reconciled back into you, the Most High unknowingly always uses it to fuel God's love for you, to show you where the areas that you need to grow in are, to be gentle with you, to prepare a home within you. The delays are used for your benefit. Let's just get that out of the way before I get to this bit. When certain parts of your life that they have tried to slow down for you, for some of you it might start in your finances getting released. For some of you it might start in actually getting a good friendship for once. Like it could look like a lot of things, your dream job or a relationship like that actually looks healthy and it's working out. When This is what I'm hearing. When a piece of it is released to you, the domino effect is something they can't stop. Because a piece of it wouldn't be released if the Most High did not believe that there was enough room prepared within you that has relinquished the need to be verified or validated by external circumstances. Because these people certainly can't look past the 3D, they can't look past themselves looking like a piece of shit when you end up living a life that you are deserving of. They're trying to stop that. This isn't for everyone, but you will know if it's you, because some of the things that occur seem completely reasonless and absolutely cruel, as though things just seem to fall apart like sand in your grasp, when you could honestly be approaching things with pure intention, trying to understand the role that you play, not just, playing a victim, but things just don't seem to mature in certain areas of your life. And this has a lot to do with this projection, this energetic projection that's being sent. I'm not saying sit down here and roll around in it, but I'm saying enough is enough with the self blaming. Enough is enough with the am I enough? Is it me? No. There is a point where you can be better, but it's not you. There's also a point where you need to understand that certain people in your life that are treating you like they don't even understand why they're treating you that way. They're not completely on their own about it, if you know what I mean. They're not completely acting off their own free will to some extent. There is influences around your aura. Look, some people would say do energetic cleanses. I do believe that. But what I do understand is everything has a time limit. And so does this quote unquote spell, whatever you want to call it. It all has an expiration date. And I have seen this. It is going to fall apart. And when it does, my dear lovers, this is the part where you're going to need to sit down. There's going to be a floodgate, not just of opportunities, but of people that you want in your life. People that have mistreated you and you didn't understand why. Job opportunities that you were more than qualified for, yet you didn't get. These weird things that have happened back to back to back. You're going to get them back to back to back. And it's going to happen in a point where, frankly, you could care less about receiving it. But not just that, it's going to be in a place where you can understand what is of value to you and what is not. Because through this process of being under a rejection spell, which is such a scorned lover thing to do, let's just say that. And for some of you, I'm hearing it's not even a person that you know. Like, it's a person that wants to make you taste the feeling of their lover having rejected them because of you. This is for some of you. And for some of you, this is just your straight up lover yourself, who you left or they left you, whatever the case might be. They're unhappy about that. And for some, like I mentioned in the earlier part, it's your mother, your father, it's somebody very close to you who has it out for you. And I don't beat around the bush in this channel. I don't. I'm going to tell you like it is. Because we are busy doubting our potential, ourselves, busy doubting, oh, am I enough? Like, what did I do wrong? Am I not attractive? Am I not talented? Am I not kind? Am I not giving? Am I blah, blah, blah? No, no, it's not always about you. Understand this. And there are things that are time stamped, like this rejection spell that has come to my peripheral as of late. When it does end, there are going to be people in your life that are going to have, I want to say, a fog clear moment. They could be doing any number of things, literally driving their car, working, doing the normal activities, and they haven't even thought about you in months. And all of a sudden, it's like, what did I do? Why did I do that? That makes no sense. They're going to feel your pain. This rejection spell is almost like it makes you, it's created to make you as a person unsympathizable. Like, people can't understand what they do to you actually hurts you. People can't quite see or perceive you, or I want to say, like, have room for you in their lives. Like, something about you they can't quite grasp. They don't trust. This is what that spell does. It makes you questionable. And it's funny because you being you, that's what makes you questionable. That's how the spell has been wrapped around your neck. It's you being you. That's how it works. Right? If you were to be anybody else, it's not going to work. But you can't be anybody else. You're you. So the more you become yourself, you think that you're actually correcting your relationships with others. Like, you're coming forward to them and you're making things better. But no, you're actually digging a grave, because it is who you are that has been muddied on purpose. It is who you are they cannot receive. Because if anybody else were to come into their lives, these people, they would actually treat them better than you. But the funny thing is, they might want you more. Just saying. But they can't. It's almost like they're not supposed to have you. They're not supposed to touch you. They're not supposed to help you. They're not supposed to be around you. They don't understand how they feel about you. That's how it is. And when it comes to a job, it's like they delay you. It's like they don't, what, maybe later. Something. It's almost like this, you are living like a ghost, and you are screaming and screaming in a box, in a glass box, and nobody can hear you. Nobody can come to your help. And in fact, people are upset at you for even being in that box and screaming. It's so cruel. It's so cruel. Yet these people dulling out this spell to you would happily tell you, "Oh, I hope you get the love of your life. I hope your career comes true. I hope this time of your life treats you well." These are the people. Just saying. Just saying. And boy, oh boy, when that little Jenga block comes crumbling down, you've already been burnt up. You've already been crisped up through this process of being under disillusionment. But for them, my dear, they're not ready for the rejection that they have tried to dull out to you. They're not ready for it because they operate so much from their ego. Imagine, I mean, if these people don't die by their own hands after this, I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. But, my love, if this is you, understand this. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. You just keep talking to God. You go ahead and do that, because Spirit is going to use this. The Most High Spirit is going to use this for your benefit. And I'm saying this as I'm having a bitter argument with him, because he's a jerk. He's a very big jerk. And I'll be damned if I believe the things that he sends to me. Just saying, it's okay to have a relationship. With that being said, we're going to sizzle things down right here. If you want a reading with me, remember, I don't reach out to you. My email is in the description box. I have a small discount going on at the moment. And if you feel called, there's a membership for, I believe, 4 to 5 readings for $9.99 a month, which is quite a better deal compared to a private reading with me. But hey, they're both very different. And my book is also down below. So is my social media, if you want to check out the daily stories and whatnot. But aside from that, I'm wishing you love. Goodbye.